So here we are live at Computex 2025. We're at the Acer booth. Acer was kind enough to send me out and partner on this video. They announced a ton of new laptops, and I'm gonna show you as many of them as I can. The first one is the Acer Aspire 14 AI. This is an affordable laptop that you can spec all the way up to an OLED display, but you can also get it with a touchscreen version instead. It's a metal build. It has tons of ports, including 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports. It's extremely light, very well made, but if you don't want 14 inches, you can also get the 16-inch version instead. Both of these laptops are being powered by an Intel Core Ultra series processor. Second up is the Acer Swift Go 14 AI, but it also comes in a 16-inch version. Think this as a step up from the Aspire lineup. You get a little bit more features for a little bit more money, and usually it comes standard with an OLED display. All these laptops I'm talking about today also have Copilot Plus PC AI integration baked inside of it. So you just bought a brand new EV, you obviously need a laptop to go along with it. Well, this is where the Aspire Vero 16 comes in. This is a very environmentally friendly laptop with recycled materials baked into the chassis. You get a ocean glass touchpad that's basically a recycled materials, along with a fingerprint scanner. Obviously, this is being powered by an Intel Core Ultra processor. You got a good clicky keyboard, an IPS display that's matte, tons of ports to utilize, and a very comfortable laptop to hold. But one of my favorite laptops so far is this one right here, the Acer Swift Edge 14. This is really aimed towards creators and gamers because not only does it come with the Series 2 Intel Core Ultra processor, which gives you a bit more performance, but it's paired with an NVIDIA RTX 5070 GPU. And look at the size of this chassis. Like, it is incredibly small, it's light, it's easy to carry, and it also has a haptic touchpad. You can use an MPP 2.5 stylus with it, meaning you can write on top of it and sign contracts or obviously take down notes. I had to include this one, you know? I mean, like, look at this. The Indiana Jones and the Great Circle custom lid on the Acer Predator Helios Neo 16S AI laptop, a gaming laptop that's more affordable in their lineup. You have a powerful Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX CPU paired with an NVIDIA RTX 5070 Ti. I mean, come on. Who's not gonna game with that? But the laptop that I got to spend the most time with is the Acer Swift Edge 14 AI laptop. And I got to take this all around Taipei and test out things like the battery life, but this does have a world first. It has the world's first Gorilla Glass Corning Matte Pro display, which reduces reflections by 95%. And I'm gonna walk you through the rest of the features. This is the Acer Swift Edge 14 AI, and this is one of the nicest laptops that Acer has ever made. From a design standpoint, it's just a simple white laptop with some gold branding on the front of it. There's a few lines going across the lid, which gives it some depth. It feels really good in the hand, like there's no sharp edges, but most importantly, it only weighs 0.99 kilograms. This thing is ridiculously light. In terms of ports, you do have 4 USB ports. So for example, on the left-hand side, you have an HDMI 2.1 port, you have a USB-A port, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and then on the right-hand side, you have another USB-A port and your combo audio jack. The entire chassis is an aluminum alloy, so it feels very premium. But once you open it up, which you can do, by the way, with one hand, you also have that white deck. Like, I just love the look of white laptops. And then inside you have a very clicky keyboard. Now, this is a 14-inch laptop. You're not gonna have a numpad or a numerical keypad on the right-hand side. There's just not enough space. But you also have Acer's Acer Sense key, which takes you directly into their software that they have installed in this laptop. Now, they've revised this software over the past few years. It actually looks a lot cleaner now, and everything is very focused on what you need. There's also their Acer User Sensing software, which is very interesting because it takes that idea of auto lock, embeds it into their own software, and uses AI behind it. So basically, like, if you're not using your laptop, the display will automatically lock the moment you walk away from your computer, obviously keeping things private. But there's also some like quality of life features, right? Smart reminder, which kind of notifies you every 20 or 30 minutes if you're on your computer too long, just to like get up, take a walk, stretch your legs so that you're not sedentary for the entire day. As for the touchpad, it's nice and center, so if you have OCD, you don't have to worry about it, but it feels really good to use. It's glass, it's mechanical, and has a really nice click to it. That little logo on the top right of the touchpad is Acer's Activity indicator. And basically that lights up every time you use the NPU inside of here. So think of this as like just letting you know that you're using AI, but you're probably wondering, where are the stickers on this laptop, right? Like there's no stickers on it right now. That's because I received a letter from the sticker guy giving me the honor to place the stickers on this laptop myself. Like this is a big deal. Like there's only been one other person in the world who put stickers on their own laptop besides the sticker guy. Like this is more important than being knighted, okay? This is more important than winning a Golden Globe. Now, if you haven't noticed, I've been holding the laptop like this, and that's to show you that this hinge goes 180 degrees, which means you can lie this thing flat on the table. And I know some of you out there who use an external monitor like to use the keyboard and touchpad of your laptop instead of connecting external ones. By utilizing a 180 degree hinge, you can slide this under your external monitor and just let your desk look significantly cleaner. Now, in terms of getting in your laptop, you can obviously type in a password, but this also has Windows Hello. One of them being facial recognition, which has a built-in IR sensor, and you can use your face to quickly get you in. But if you prefer to use your finger, there's also a fingerprint sensor embedded into the power button. And every time you log in using your finger, the button lights up. Now, this laptop does have a world's first feature. And if you can't notice it, I'm gonna tell you in a second, but this display, which is 14 inches, is not only OLED, it's 3K OLED, which means it's 2880 by 1800, it's 16 by 10, it has a high refresh rate of 120 Hertz, so things feel nice and smooth. But if you look very closely, you can see that there's no glare. This is using the world's first Corning Gorilla Glass Matte Pro display. And the best way to describe it is that it's very similar to the nano texture display you'd find on a MacBook Pro. But personally, I think this one looks a little bit better because they're using an OLED panel instead of mini LED. OLED just allows the colors to pop a lot more, especially when you have those deep dark blacks. It just looks so much better, especially with this type of coating. Now in Taipei, there's not a lot of sun happening right now. It's just cloudy most of the time, but in the mornings you do get some sun. And I was outside with this thing and I was typing on it, sending emails, and in the bright light, it was doing such a good job of minimizing reflections. Like apparently this can minimize up to 95% of reflections that hit this display. Now, in order to get a laptop this thin, this light, and still have good performance, you need a good processor to do that. And the Intel Core Ultra processor is what is happening inside of here. It allows you to have such good battery life that you could easily get through the entire day. Like I was taking this thing everywhere in Taiwan. I would stop in a park, type up some notes, I would go to a coffee shop, I would walk around Taipei 101, and I would open up this laptop and the battery would still be going. Like easily, I could get through the entire day without having to charge. Like I'd even have the charger for this. When I went out to start shooting it around town, I forgot it here in the hotel, and without any issue, I still had battery life when I got back here. Now, unfortunately, I can't benchmark this just because it's a prototype unit, but you've seen my other videos with Intel Core Ultra processors, you know what to expect. But for everyday stuff that you're used to doing, like browsing the net, Microsoft Office, using Photoshop, this laptop is obviously able to handle it. Also, interestingly, you can reverse the fans inside of here to blow dust out of the chassis. It's called Acer Dust Defender, and you can turn it on, but you can also set it up to allow it to happen every 6 hours. The Intel Core Ultra 9 processor inside of here does have 48 TOPS of performance, which means this is a Copilot Plus certified PC. And look, there's a lot of useful little features that you can take advantage of one. There's obviously recall, which we've heard of before, but I think a more everyday one is click to do. This allows you to hit the Windows key plus the trackpad, and you can get context on what you're looking at. So if it's an image, you can get more information by having it looked up on Bing, or if there's a person in the background photobombing your photo, you can completely remove them. Anyways, that wraps up this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll place links to all of these laptops in the description. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.